Somehow, they had a disagreement. This brother returned back home with gun, and he shot his brother, and since then, he's been bedridden since then. And this young man from Anambra State is now asking for justice. Now, this is not politics. It is personal. Listen to his personal story, how he ended up in this position.
Good evening, my people of Dunukofia local government. Greetings to all my people of Anambra State. Greetings to Nigerians, all well-meaning Nigerians. I greet all of you all. Please, my name is Daniel Aneto Ibokwe. I'm from Ufulu in Dunukofia local government, Anambra State. I am soliciting for help. Please, I am shot by one Mr. Rins Samuel Ibokwe, a custom officer. He is my stepbrother. He shot me with a gun. He came after me with AK-47 and a pistol. He has been terrorizing me and my siblings, promising and vowing that he must wipe two of us because we are only two that our mother born as male. We are of the same father, but my mother is the head wife of our father, while Samuel Arize Ibokwe, who is a custom officer, is of the second wife of our father. Arize has been terrorizing me and my elder brother Clifford. At the end, Arize killed Clifford. He is still in the mortuary as I am speaking. And 3 days ago, on 12th of April 2025, Arize caught me at the farm. He was with one man. They are all holding rifles, AK-47 and the pistol. Arize tell me, say he have caught me today. Ask me to say my last prayer that he is killing me in this bush. I beg my brother Arize. I say, Arize, you are my junior brother, and you have killed Clifford, our most senior, and looking for money to pay him from mortuary. Now, why must you kill me too? Arize say, I should just say my last prayer. He carried the gun up. He shoot the gun up. While as he was shooting it, I picked to my race. I start running, but then he start firing me. I was falling down and running, calling my God. When he saw a lot of blood, he thought I have finally killed me. As I'm telling you, Arize never know that I'm still alive. So they entered their vehicle. They carry custom motor vehicle, came that place. I snapped it. I will post everything here. He ran away. So my people already have called the police. And the police came swiftly and they caught him, arrested him. They arrested him and arrested the man that is with him. And they arrested the vehicle too. Took all of them to police station. And they took me to hospital where I am now. What I am now trying to tell all of you is that this Samuel Arize Ibokwe, who shot me as I am now, our king, the king of Ufulu, His Royal Highness Igwe Peter Oyanwa, the only thing he could do in this matter is to influence Ateze to call the police people to release Arize with immediate effect. And as I'm telling you, they have released Arize, Samuel Igbo, who shot me, and they send him back to his work, release his vehicle, release the AK-47 and everything back to him. Nobody have called and know the hospital where I did. I am dying here now. No money to pay for doctor to continue treatment. Look at my leg. They broke all my leg. Look at things coming out of my leg. Pain is too much. Please,
So that's somebody's personal story that also tells us how a corrupted system continues to endanger the lives of everyone, where you can't really get justice. Depends on who you know. That is if you even live to tell your story, right? From Anambra State. There is another person who shares his own story. This person's story is just like, he's one of the victims of the recent Ponzi scheme that goes bust, CBEX. And this person who is sharing his story with Jimmy Dizu in Lagos believed that, like others too, when the scam was going on, they actually felt like they were safe because they had some of the certification that shows that the EFCC was aware of what these guys were doing. Something that makes you feel like if they were not legit, they wouldn't have all these EFCC guys around. And these guys look so like, okay, not the kind of guys who are going to come and scam them. But it was wrong. He learned it very late that they are actually scammers. So he lost, according to him, he lost over $1,000, which in Nigeria's value, that's over 1.6 million naira. But his story, quite interesting too. And it's also so similar to those of you who have ever been victims of fraudsters in Nigeria. This will sound similar too. The packaging, the whole, like, aesthetics and the rest of that, right? Aesthetic and all of that, right? Listen to this.
I'm also now sympathetic to your resolution.
Okay.
So that if we find some reason.
They just arrested, even some of the faces behind the whole scam, some of the faces, I have the contacts of some of them. I've been interacting with some of them, and I know what,
What do you mean by you've been? I'm also now sympathetic to your resolution.
Okay.
So that if we find some resolution in all this,
okay,
you will swear not to do so again. What led you to this CBEX thing?
Well, thank you very much, sir, once again for having me. In fact, if they told me I could ever fall for something like this or get myself involved in something like this, I would have said, lie, an absolute, because I'm the kind of person I am by nature, by training, and by some other, factors. I don't like even hearing about things like this,
Do you think you were hypnotized?
No, not really. I'll tell you why. By the time I'm done with explaining, maybe you will be a bit considerate. Maybe you pity.
I don't believe in
well, you know what, sir? There was a time when I think that one they called Moku Mogbe Modaron, MMM or something like that. They say Moku Mogbe Modaron, A lot of people, you see, well, that was what some of the people who got their fingers burnt in that one later started calling it Moku Mogbe Modaron, Mavrodi Money Mundia, or something like that. So, you see, when I hear about any kind of investment and I find out they are not trading in anything, they are not doing anything, they are not selling, they are not buying anything, that's a red flag. That's even for a dons, for someone who is not that intellectually, sound, because if they are not trading in anything, it means they are just collecting money from this one, giving it to this one. Then when, then they will be one man show going, the data money, one can lay and all that. So I know that's a red flag. But you see, concerning this CBEX thing, about a month ago, my wife came home and she was so excited about something. that she had from her own sister, my sister-in-law, who works in one of the general hospitals, a matron. So she started talking about it, that there is this platform, investment platform, it's cryptocurrency trading. You know, and she started disturbing me with it. I said, you know me, I'm not.
Is she listening right now?
She should be listening because she knows I'll be here.
So she can call in if...
Oh, of course, she can. You know, because she has always known me that the kind of husband she has, things like this, I'll get angry, you know.
Yeah.
I'll get angry.
I better continue.
So, about it, disturbing me for almost a week. She was trying to, you know, convince me and all that. So she told me that it's crypto and they have physical offices and staff that one could see and go to for daily seminars and trainings and all that. And somehow, you know, one of the offices, you know, was not too far from my area where I stay. So I just said, okay, let me go and see what is happening there. That was how I went there for a whole week.
Wait. If you say you went there, did you stay there for a week or you were going repeatedly?
No, I was going every day.
Every day.
They were having seminars and trainings for hours, like 2-3 hours, and the whole place would always be jam-packed. Decent people with jeep and, you know, elderly people.
Is jeep a determinant of distance?
But they were, you know, I was saying that. They were giving us lectures and, you know, then, you know, when they said it's crypto, I said, well, I don't even know anything about crypto. I've never been interested, but they said it's AI operated and secured. AI operated. And, sir, there is actually something like that. There is truly something like that. Even some other platforms still operating. Legit. That, you know, you don't have to trade by yourself. You know, crypto, the normal crypto, if you trade by yourself, you can put 1 million now. It can become 2 million immediately, and it can also become 0.
I don't know.
But this one, they said AI, robots, will be trading for you. And they will be trading like a 2% of your money. You know, at the end of like 35 to 45 days, you will have an 100% ROI, return on investment. That was what they, you know, all you will need to be doing is hosting, something they call hosting. You just put on maybe the robot, you know, I have the app here and everything. So, number one, that was it, crypto. And crypto is legit normally. So, sir, I started going. Then some things I saw, which some of the government agencies haven't denied. In fact, they've accepted. They've only been trying to give some tactical explanations how they, you know. When I got there, the halls, the lavishly furnished halls with bars and restaurants and, you know, people, you know, that kind of a thing. And then I saw on their walls EFCC certificates, boldly framed, and I saw CAC. And I checked some things. I saw these things are real. They are not.
Are you saying now, for example, that the EFCC approved them?
That's what they've been saying, but that they didn't approve them directly, that they approved them through one of their maybe partners or so. But they've not denied. They have been following everything. Even the 2 people who have been arrested over this matter. Because I want to believe they will get to the bottom of this matter because of certain people that are involved, whose monies are in that. You know, I'm just scared that, well, this is Nigeria. I hope it won't be a matter of, or a case of Olegbe at the end of the day. But they will get to the bottom of this matter, I'm sure.
Who are they now?
The EFCC, they are on it with Interpol. They are on it. And
nuisance, Lele.
That energy, where they sell the scam to him, it's still the same tone. If you listen to him very well, it's still the same tone he's still using. He's agreed that they've scammed him. But the fact that they will punish the scammers, the confidence at which he's saying it, you can tell that before that CBEX crashed, he's probably a super agent. You know, somebody that when he talks to you, convinces you, I say, okay. All right, okay. Yuma, if you say it's good, I agree. Oh yeah, take my 10,000 pounds. So I go lie for you. I go lie for you. Give me the 10,000. That kind of person that is so, that's what I say in him. He's still a stupid person who actually believes that those guys that they have arrested now, right? They represent the real brain behind the entire fraud. When the real brain behind the fraud is chilling somewhere, right? Either in America or is chilling somewhere in Europe or somewhere on the Caribbean enjoying the money. These are just the hired agents in Nigeria, the ones who are the first, like the front. They use them as front. They gave them good peanutable, good money, give them cars, make them executives. And those ones you they parade. And the guy is passionately saying, the Interpol, the police, the one arrested, they will get to the bottom of it. Because as a typical Nigerian, he's telling himself that other billionaires, politicians, this, that, they all lost their money and they want their money back. Typical, right? The other part of the story.
I'm also now sympathetic to your resolution.
Okay.
So that if we find some resolution in all this,
okay,
you will swear not to do so again. What led you to this CBEX thing?
Well, thank you very much, sir. They just arrested, even some of the faces behind the whole scam. Some of the faces, I have the contacts of some of them. I've been interacting with some of them, and I know what
What do you mean by you've been
because
you know them?
Yeah. By the when I got in, because of the kind of person I am, my nature.
Wait, these people that you know.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen them since this incident?
No, I've not seen them. Most of them they've taken off. In fact, if you call them now, they may not pick. But some of them have been picking. There is somebody did, a very popular journalist, investigative journalist, did something, and some of the faces he has brought out. I don't know if I can mention names. They
No.
They are,
Calm down.
So, sir.
Calm down. So we need to be careful, and I'd advise you to do so, to be a bit more careful.
Okay, sir.
Now let me guide you through this. How much did you lose?
Well, I lost $1,060.
$1,060. That's almost about.
Like
what's the current rate?
A little above 1.6 million.
6 million.
Yeah.
Okay. You should be thanking God for that. It could be more than
compared
that.
to what some other.
So all your family houses are still intact. Family papers was the problem.
Yeah, no, I have
I can imagine your brother laughing in his office.
Yeah, it's no house.
When the family house is called. So what did you have to do exactly? What did you buy? What did you pay for?
Well, it's you want to trade in crypto, so there is a way you pay, and then the naira, because you can't do it with naira.
Okay.
There is a way you pay into your wallet. They call it wallet.
Yes.
If I only can show you the app, there is a way it works. So it's converted through Bybit or Binance, whichever of the exchange. They all have their apps are here. You download the apps after registering. There are certain things you do, Google authentication and some. So you every time you want to deposit money, you do it in naira, but there is a way it's converted into dollars. Then the dollar goes into your CBEX account, and that's what you trade with. So the robots, the AI, they trade 2% of that your investment every day. So in other words, if you come in with $1,000 now, it means you'll be getting $20 every day. They'll be trading 2%.
But doesn't that sound a bit out of this world?
Sir, like I said, other platforms are doing it. It's legit.
Is it that confirmed?
It's AI. No, sir. Sir, that's why I fail. Sir, you see, that's why. So, sir, let me even say something. Sir, you see on that platform, that CBEX platform, as at that time, even if you didn't want to follow that their own AI arrangement, you could trade by yourself.
Okay, when you trade by yourself, do you get returns immediately?
That's what I'm saying. When you trade by yourself, you are on your own. You see, when you trade by yourself, when you trade by yourself, you don't have to wait. You don't even have to wait for a month to get 100%.
Did you get any money back?
I came in with $500.
Oh,
but my money had grown. That's why most people who are saying they lost $10,000 say it's not that they came in with that $10,000.
Okay, so your problem is now to convert that $1,000 to cash.
When the time comes, because you will have to wait for at least 35 days before you can make a withdrawal. Have you done 35 days? I have not. Yeah, I'm one of the very unlucky ones.
What is your panic? 35 days is not here now.
But the thing crashed. Well, I want to believe you were just giving, that kind of a thing. So, answer. Let me just quickly say this. You know that some people, this CBEX, they are so daring, they are so heartless. They are still asking people to even bring more money,
Even as
for
we
them
speak.
to recoup back the, they are saying if you have more than $1,000, just bring $200. They will do some verifications, and if you have below 1,000, bring 100. And some people are actually, because they are desperate to get back the large
last-
this thing, they are paying.
As a person, now tell us the truth now. Have you